Hello guys, Ninjago Vlog, back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I've already done in the past, but it's going to be updated. I'm going to be doing my LEGO Ninjago Kai minifigure collection. We'll be starting from Season 1 to Season 2, and then all the way over to Season 14. Our first minifigure here is the Kai ZX minifigure. Now, a lot of people don't like his armor, but I personally love it, and it's probably one of my favorite armor pieces. In 2011, we got these 1990 like ninja hood pieces, but this time we get a different one where it has a really kind of like tight tie on the back there. And then we have the regular angry expression for Kai, which has been used all the way since I want to say like 2017. And then if you take everything off, you can see some very bland back printing. Overall, for 2012, I say this suit is pretty nicely detailed and has some nice colors tying in with each other. Next minifigure is Elemental Kai. Now this figure looks really nice. It does use the same mask piece and the same head from 2012, same head from 2011 as well. And then we also have a step up in back printing, but it's still pretty simple. Yeah, this definitely looks really nice. The red is a little bit kind of darkened on the actual suit, maybe because that's the black there, but it is a bit different from the actual bright red that we get on the arms and everything. But we do have some nice golden outline, which kind of looks like a copper brown there. And this suit overall just looks really nice in terms of color contrast and just overall in general. This is the first season after the original Ninjago Season 2 is supposed to end, and the suits were pretty interesting, but not really that great because we didn't even get any leg printing, which kind of makes the suit look a little more bland and kind of is the reason why that it drags the suit down a lot. But we do have Kai's hairpiece. This is the first time we ever got his hairpiece. It's actually like a squishy kind of rubber, hard plastic, or like more like a soft plastic, I should say. Then we have that same face that we've got since 2011 with a new mask. Some nice back printing there, but very simple. And I guess I wasn't the only one that really liked this mask piece because LEGO did too, and they decided to use it for the next wave. This is the 2015 Tournament of Elements wave. And then we do have another chance of getting that hairpiece with that same expression since 2011 with the kind of a new sleeveless look, but a really nice and different look to the suit and a overall improvement of the rebooted suit in my opinion. Speaking of improvements, we have this really awesome suit. It is the Deep Stone suit for Kai here, and then you can see that we actually do have a new mold mask for the ninja. It's not like a ZX suit. It's actually different. The tie kind of hangs down a little bit with this nice deep stone armor in black, which is really interesting. You can't really see his back printing, but if you take it off, some nice back printing, which actually looks pretty good. It's definitely a step in the more, I guess, a lot more printing for the back instead of just, you know, some simple stuff. Next minifigure we have is the Air Jitsu Flyer Kai minifigure. This came in that $10 Air Jitsu Flyer set. We have some really nice reflective printing on the torso there. You can see in the light, it pops really well with that symbol completely, you know, bursting out of the chest there, which looks really nice. And then on the back, you can see that symbol. It's more reflective printing, which looks awesome there. And then we have that same Kai kind of expression, but just with a different color for the head and some kind of red inflamed eyes, but you can't really see the mouth there. I don't know if that's just on mine or if that's just how it is in general. But we also do have a return of the ZX mask, but without that kind of golden printing on the top, which actually looks pretty interesting. And this figure, while being mostly black, still looks really good, mixing in the red in there as well. Next suit is one of my favorite suits. This is the Season 7 Fusion Kai, or Hands of Time Kai, and this is probably one of the most detailed minifigures that we've ever gotten for these ninja, and including the fact that they literally have toe printing. You could see we have a new expression for Kai. It's a fusion face. He's kind of like, you know, completely, you know, angry, and he has those nice golden or like reddish orange eyes, which look really great and can be used in many different ways and stuff like that. It looks awesome before they change their facial expressions or their design. And then you can see a nice, happy, smiling Kai expression, which fits in really well for the show Kai. Or no, not the show Kai, but for the sets that we got for those expressions. And then this is where they had a lot of back printing. They put so much detailing into here as well. And it's actually really interesting considering the fact that about like 80% of it is being covered up by, you know, the armor. But it still looks really great and it looks fresh. Next up, in my opinion, is a pretty big letdown from the suits we've been getting. They've kind of been getting really good, and then this one just kind of gets really bad. It's pretty much black, but the only thing being red is the torso, which really doesn't look that great, and considering the only thing that's really red is the top of that mask piece. And the mask piece isn't even really good that in itself because of the fact that it's annoying they have to take off the whole head because there is a new bottom mask piece. But we do have a new expression for Kai, and that is because he has a whole new face print here. You can see he has a bandage up there with his scar being flipped around. around, and then he has a much more goofy expression with his mouth kind of smirking upward. This is the Season 8 Kai. You can definitely tell that there was a lot more care and effort put into this, considering the fact that not only do we have an abundance of red but matching well with black, but we also have this entire diamond printing, which gives the suit a really nice texture. All the black and red really tie in well, and the fact that the orange isn't really anywhere else on the suit, at least for the front anyway, and it still ties in really nicely is great. We have this new Ninjago language that has been coming in with this 2018 style or 2017 style, and it looks really great. You can see we have that regular Ninjago movie facial expression even on the back, but we do have this skybound armor piece that first was introduced in 2016, now being in 2018 a gunmetal gray. And then the back printing is nothing too special, but still gives a nice textured look. Next minifigure is the 2019 Legacy Kai, or the March of the Oni Kai. This is pretty much based off of the Legacy because of this armor piece. So you could see here we have that regular Ninjago movie expression, but this really awesome mask that I really didn't like at the time, when this first came out, but it grew on me a lot, and I love this mask. It's like one of my favorites. And then I love this armor piece because it actually is a new armor piece, and it actually works with these type of masks. It's specifically for these ones, but work with the others as well. Moving his armor piece, you could see the back printing, which is a really cool dragon kind of swooping around the suit and goes for all the ninja and looks really nice. Next is another really awesome minifigure, and this is supposed to be the new standard suits for the ninja, and I'm perfectly okay with that because of how awesome this suit looks. Honestly, they did it very well, and I absolutely love it. They even used this for the first couple of episodes in season 13, 12, and was mainly introduced in season 11. This suit is really awesome, and then you can see this armor piece returning. The back printing, while kind of bland, looks really nice. You can see that fire symbol. This figure looks really great. Next is an absolutely amazing minifigure, and it looks fantastic. We have the Forbidden Spinjitzu Slam Kai minifigure, and it is a very unique take because this is supposed to be the $10 Spinjitzu gimmick sets, but honestly, it looks like they put so much effort into this figure. It looks really cool. We have this really cool golden new mask piece where it actually has this like flame at the top, and it kind of reminds me of Ghost Rider, but still it's pretty cool. So you can see he has some really reflective torso printing, which looks fantastic on this guy, and even on the back too as well. It looks great, and I absolutely love this set. And this was $20 because you did have to get, it's like a 2-pack if you wanted this guy, but this is so cool. I honestly don't blame it for being 20 bucks. Next is a suit that we never really thought we would really see before. It's kind of odd considering the fact that this is an actual suit, but it's not a real suit in real life. It's actually a video game. That's why we have a health bar here, which looks really cool, but unfortunately, we have a really bulky armor piece, which none of this even shows up in the actual show. So you could see we have these like virtual goggles here, which look really cool, and it's supposed to be like part of the mask when you actually put it on, and it fits really well. And then you have probably one of my favorite Kai expressions that LEGO has ever come out with because of how absolutely terrified he is. And then if you take off the armor piece, you can see some nice back printing with some faded white, which doesn't really look that great because it's not supposed to be that white, and then some faded white on the other side. The suit isn't too bad to be, you know, unacceptable, but it's not that great to be called really good either. The suit that really is great, though, is the Season 13 Master of the Mountain Kai, or what they call him, Hero Kai, because he definitely looks more like a knight than a ninja, and I think this is really cool. You can see we have some new printing, which is pretty much supposed to be a modification of the Season 11 suit, and that's why they gave him these legs, but for different ninja, they also gave them new legs, so I really wish that we could have gotten different legs for Kai, too. And then we have some pretty okay back printing that can be used for lots of customs, but it's covered up by this armor piece that is supposed to have a clip for the shield, but I'm not including any weapons in this minifigure showcase, so I won't be putting a clip there. And then you have the regular Ninjago movie facial expression. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Clearly, LEGO has no plan on stopping with making these awesome figures, especially, you know, with this suit, because this is another $10 gimmick set, and this was actually $10, not like 15 or 20 or anything. This is pretty much like a Legacy version of the NRG suit, and this is an early look at the Legacy 2 tournament or rebooted legs for Kai, and the contrast between red and dark red looks amazing, especially with this mask. I have never seen a mask like this being used as well as here. So this looks really great. I love the scar that continues to be there, but it's made out of like fire energy, and the back printing just looks amazing. This is the Legacy 2 Kai, or the rebooted and Tournament of Elements Kai. This is supposed to be a combination of these two figures. This suit looks amazing. Just putting it as its own, it looks really fantastic, and I love this suit a lot. While I still think that the original Season 4 suit is better, this is definitely a really nice Legacy edition. This looks amazing. You can see the back printing is kind of bland, but not really that bad. It's that same Ninjago movie face, which people have definitely been getting tired at this point, and then that happy expression on the other side. But this is another really cool way to get Kai's hairpiece, which we haven't gotten in for quite a while. But this suit was definitely a good suit to get in my opinion, and I love this suit. Another amazing suit is this Legacy Golden Kai suit for the 10th anniversary of Ninjago. Now, this is probably one of the best suits of Ninjago that they've ever came out with because of how fantastic the suit looks. You could see some fire detailing on the actual inside of the red part of the robe, which is supposed to look like fire streaks. And then you can see his elemental power kind of coming up on the left side, or my left, his right. And then some symbols, or some, I guess, some detailing going down there. And then the belt looks really amazing with all this diamond detailing. And then that nice symbol shining in that like golden color, which looks really cool. You can see the back printing looks really nice too with that nice symbol and then the fire streaks going up, along as that belt there, which looks really nice. And overall, this is a really nice figure and also a really nice way to get that Season 11 shoulder pad. Next minifigure is the Kai Epic Battle set. This retails for $10 in the US, and this was a little kind of like a gimmick set, but not really because it wasn't based off of any season. It's just these random suits, but look really nice. This is an early look at the time of that Season 14 hairpiece with the headband, which they did so well considering the fact that it is just one mold. You can definitely see the hair kind of overlapping on the top, or yeah, the headband, and it looks really good. You can see the regular Ninjago movie face with that angry expression, and then the goofy one on the other side with that half mask returning, which looks really nice with this suit. And overall, the red gloves is an interesting take, but definitely a welcome addition. And the back printing isn't bad either. It kind of holds up to the front as well and looks really nice. My last suit to end on, which is a really nice suit, is the Season 14 Island Kai. And also with a, continuing that headband and hair combo, which looks really great. And then you can see the half mask returning too. And another pretty nice way to get that Season 11 armor pad, which can hold that one sword. And if you take everything off, you can see that regular Ninjago movie expression that he's been having since 2017. You can see we have some really nice back printing with some nice fire detailing going upward, with some golden streaks kind of going down the suit diagonally, and kind of crosses up with the belt, and it looks really, really nice. You can definitely tell they were going for a more island vibe, and I think this suit captures that perfectly. That will be it for my Kai minifigure collection. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and turn notifications on so that you know when I post more awesome videos like this. I also do stop motion animation, and I have a really big project coming on the way. If you'd like to know what that project is, you can go over to my Instagram, which is JoeLegoVlog, and link will also be in the description. If you have any requests or anything for videos or animations, please let me know on my Instagram or in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.